and I'm not sure if Hulu is the platform where even though you're paying for Hulu, you still get commercials. Whereas like
Hmm.
they're like you you pay a little bit, you get a lot of commercials. You pay more, you get less commercials, but you still get commercials. So the only way
Yeah.
for me to watch the show without commercials is to get the higher level of Disney Plus, and then I'm commercial free. So I'm like, I I hate that format. Like
Yeah, I do too. 100%.
I'm like, I am giving you money to get rid of the commercials. And they're like, nah, but
Yeah.
we gotta have some. And I'm like, no. The next show we're gonna be talking about is Sentai Daishikkaku Season 2.
I knew you were gonna have this one.
So, uh,
You never
this
finished season
one.
one though. Not that I recall, at least. I don't think you did.
No, it's another one where I'm like, I always want to call out Season 2 of a show that I think is really cool. Um, so my notes for
Oh
this
yeah,
one say,
I
I am
remember.
hyped for this show. I started.
Go ahead.
Okay. I'm hyped for this show. I started the first season and it was really interesting, but had a creepy vibe to it. I hardly recognized the show from the season 2 trailer. Um, yeah, so I think the story has kind of moved on from the people who were introduced in the first, like at the very beginning of the show. So I didn't
Mm.
recognize everybody. I recognized one person, and I was like, wait a minute. I've seen that person before. And I'm like, what do I know them from? And then, like, by the end of the trailer, it started showing more things, and I'm like, oh, this is another season? So I had to get Disney Plus to watch this show. It was, yeah, it was like, I want to say, like, exceedingly difficult to watch this show if you don't already have Disney Plus because it's like, it's on Hulu, and if you have if you have a high enough level of Disney Plus, then you get Hulu shows included.
Hmm.
Um, and I'm not sure if Hulu is the platform where even though you're paying for Hulu, you still get commercials. Whereas like
Hmm.
they're like you you pay a little bit, you get a lot of commercials. You pay more, you get less commercials, but you still get commercials. So the only
Yeah.
way for me to watch the show without commercials is to get the higher level of Disney Plus, and then I'm commercial free. So I'm like, I I hate that format. Like
Yeah, I do too. 100%.
I'm like, I am giving you money to get rid of the commercials. And they're like, nah, but
Yeah.
we gotta have some. And I'm like, no. But
Streaming services are just getting greedy nowadays.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
no, I was gonna say before though, I recognized, I was like Sentai, and I was like, wait, and I then I clicked on it because most of the ones, unless I immediately recognized the name of the second season, I just skipped over.
mm,
So, but I was kind of again judging which ones you would have on your list before you said anything about it. So I was looking while you were away, and I was like Sentai. Where does that sound familiar? And then I finally clicked on it, and I started to watch that, and I'm like, oh, yeah, I remember this one, and I remember I think we had you might have watched a good chunk of it, but I don't recall if you'd finished it completely or not. But I'm like, I remember we actually had like a lengthy conversation about what had happened in this anime, if I remember correctly. Like
yes,
you
like
had at least watched a good 4 or 5 episodes of this when we first talked about it, I think.
um, I don't remember, but I do remember that I had a lot of opinions on what happened, and
Hmm.
even though you hadn't seen the show, because of the topic, which is like Power Rangers, you had a
Yep.
lot of input. So we
Yeah.
definitely had a discussion going, and
Oh, for sure.
it's a very interesting show. The English name is no longer Rangers, and hopefully it gets moved over to another platform where you don't have to not only watch it on Disney Plus. But
But
yeah,
we'll see.
yeah, it's a very very interesting concept on like dark Power Rangers. So
Yeah.
I would love to get back to it. But yeah, I got a lot on my list, and
That's
it's off platform, so it's that makes it a little bit more tough. But yeah, no longer Rangers. There's more of it coming. All right.